I do this a lot. I create these unrealistic goals in some attempt to find motivation, but in reality, they just leave me feeling failure and frustration. Because even in the very rare moments where I complete my goals on time, the contentment only visits until I find the next finish line. I'm always more in love with the person I could be than the person I am, and that is a very exhausting way to live. Because love, it's fulfilling, uplifting, and forgiving, but you only give it to yourself in the future, then you'll never find it in the present, which is where we're all living. So I want to learn how to fix that, but I better get to it. Because it's already 10:47 and I kind of want to have all this figured out by 11.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. 2025 was the year, but we'll talk about that later. In today's video, we're going to talk about our 2026 goals. Like every year, this is one that you guys look forward to. Some of you, my day one. I'm not going to disappoint you. I'm going to get right to it. Let's get to our 2026 goals. Towards the end, we're going to review our 2025 goals and see how we did. And this year, we're going to be super focused because last year we were we don't want to stray, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna mess with you anymore. Let's get right to it. I've written down my goals. We're keeping the goal of reading more books. In TikTok, I shared which books I already have for this year. Reading more books is always going to be a part of my goals each year. But social media takes a lot of my time, and trying to reach some goals that I had took a lot of time. Number 2, focus on YouTube. Last year, I strayed, okay? I think I didn't post for like 6 months, okay? I recorded a lot, and then you didn't see those videos. But towards the end, you know, I decided, it's December, I must get to my goals. So I tried, but it just takes more time to edit with like intention to do better than what we did last year. Okay, now to the fitness goal. As always, I'm trying to stay fit. And last year I decided that I wasn't going to run any more marathons because it's just not something my body wants to do right now. Maybe in the future, but my body said no. My body said it just is too much at the health level you are right now. I'm not anemic to the level that I was before, so I'm happy about that. You know, there's always other things that I could be doing, improving my health by eating the right things. You get lazy and you stop making meals at home and you start eating out. You know, I'm a human being and I fall. I fail. It's no good. I have high cholesterol, and so I have to keep sugars down because my body wants to convert it to cholesterol, and we can't have that. In terms of health, I'm doing better this year. I have a hematologist now, and he's making sure that I'm at my levels when I'm supposed to be. And one of the things I want to do is take my vitamins, you know, make sure that I'm getting all those vitamins that I need. I'm going to drink more water, have more self-care days. And you would think like self-care is not really that important to health, but it is. If you're doing self-care days, it keeps your cortisol levels down and inflammation down. So I want to make sure that I do take the time to myself to just chillax, whether that is doing some yoga or just relaxing in general, you know, doing my face mask like I always do, but just taking time to zen out, to zone out. And one of the things I want to do is a Hyrox competition. Why Hyrox? Well, Hyrox challenges you in more than just one way. It really focuses on something I really love, which is like lifting weights. It's like everything in one. But right now I'm a little injured. One more thing in terms of fitness, I want to learn how to swim because the ultimate goal eventually is to participate in a triathlon. I can't swim. I can't even float, you guys. I've even tried to float and I feel like I'm gonna die. So this year, I'm gonna learn how to swim. I wanna work on more art. It really feeds my soul, you know? I wanna make it art for this or have someone make something for this in back of me right now. Lastly, I don't know why this is the most difficult part for me to talk about, but it's the most difficult part. How is my love life? 2025 was a year. It was a year where I ventured. It did not work out. I'm still healing from that. I'm still healing. I'm not gonna lie. My heart is still like, for me as an anxious person with an anxious attachment style, it's more difficult. It's a challenge to date with this attachment style. What? Was Siri listening to me? Did you guys hear that? I tried, you guys, and I got hurt. I'm on the apps now, but nothing has really worked out as of yet. I talked to numerous people. You know how it is on these apps. You know, when you have heartbreak, it really destroys you, a part of you, you know, like it destroys a little part of the heart, you know. I guess it's a normal thing to happen, you know, like if you try to date, you're gonna get hurt. So I'm working on myself, not only to be a good partner, but also like to attract the right people. I've been falling asleep to Carl Jung's teachings. One of the things that I've learned from that is that you attract your energy. I'm changing myself, you know, because that's all I can do. I can't change other people. Stay tuned, because it's gonna be a glow up here. How else can I glow up? I'm already glow. I already glow. The details matter. The details matter, okay? So this summer, watch out. Watch out. I'm taking over. This is gonna be me. Okay, so let's watch last year's video and see how we did in terms of last year's goals. That's all I got for this year. Not too much, just enough. Today is MLK Day. There's no other way. Oh my God, it's MLK Day is like coming up like this weekend. It's so funny that I did it last year during MLK. That's so funny. Okay, let's move on. I look cute. My mom's getting older. Did I spend time with my mother? I did not. I think I'm gonna do more this year because now I have more time on the weekends. Since I'm not gonna be running the marathon, I'll have more hours in the day and I won't feel as tired. My mom is really far away, FYI. She's like an hour and a half away from me. On the weekends, it's not the best. Like if you live in New York, you know that on the weekends, every single trains are really messed up. Where she's at is really hard to get to, but I shouldn't make those kinds of excuses because my mom is, you know, my mom. She's not gonna be here for a long time. I should go visit. I do want to get into some new hobbies. I have an idea in order to accomplish it this year. I do. This is so embarrassing. The goals I had last year, I think they were too much. Just running a marathon takes so much time. It takes about 4 months to train. And every weekend, you train for at least 4 days a week, okay? 4 days a week is a lot of time, okay? And after doing that, because I have anemia, it's all I want to do is sleep, you know? You know how hard it is for someone with severe, I'm gonna say severe anemia, to do that? I shouldn't make excuses for myself, but it's making me feel bad, this video, watching back. Even though I didn't post that many videos last year, I wanted to improve the quality of my videos. It did improve in some ways that are not really visible to the viewers. I shot videos in 4K, which I never done before. I learned how to use Final Cut Pro to try to improve it, but it really didn't work to improve the quality of my videos in the way that I wanted it to. I wanted it to be easier for me to post videos, but it wasn't. I still have that learning curve. I still need to produce more videos in order for me to learn more about this program. Even though it's easy to use, I want to use it to the maximum level that I can. I shot videos in RAW. There's still things that I'm learning, and if I create more videos. That's more like an opportunity to learn new things. Okay, let's keep watching me. Editing. My ideal is to get... Oh my God, I got a new camera. This is a better camera than I had last year. That camera, the Sony ZV-1, it was getting hot too many times. It was interrupting me so much that it made me not want to edit. It made me not want to record videos, you know? I think this one is pretty good. This one is a Canon R8. I also got a sports camera. This year I'm trying out DaVinci, I'm trying out Final Cut, and I did not try DaVinci for video editing last year. Let me just point that out. I did not decorate my bedroom. The smallest thing that I did last year was like get new sheets. That's about it. So I was talking about whether I was going to renew my lease or whether I was going to leave, and I decided to renew my lease. The apartment I have is rent stabilized. I'm in a time in my life where I need to save money. I need to be saving money for my future. You know, sometimes I think about my future and I'm like, well, I'll have a man by then, but the way it's looking, I'm not gonna be able to share Jack, okay? Jack Mufflin. I'm gonna have to rely on myself for the rest of my life. I have to prepare for that. You know, it's not looking good. For a long time, that's what I thought about. Like, how am I gonna prepare for my future? I'm gonna have somebody. And I never thought about what if it doesn't happen? Now I'm thinking about it. Like, what if I'm by myself for the rest of my life? So far, we accomplished one goal. So far, we accomplished one goal out of the 3 or 4 that we've gone through thus far. I think it's a good time to talk about this. Mental health. I don't know what caused me to have this, but I was depressed for the latter part of last year. I didn't realize that I was depressed. What it made me do was like not leave the apartment. This is why I barely posted videos. I had no desire to do anything. I got no joy out of the things that I usually did. It's hard to be in that space and not know what you're going through, because you think this is just life. This is just the way it is, you know? But you have to really realize that when you're not yourself, that there's something wrong. I went to a psychiatrist. I was trying to see a therapist actually, because my anxiety got out of hand, you know? And you know, anxiety for me is normal. Ever since I was like teenager, okay? She diagnosed me with depression and anxiety. And I was like, I'm coming to you for anxiety. I don't think I'm depressed. But then she said, no, you are depressed. You have symptoms of depression. And then she gave me medication for it. I didn't take it. I worked on myself, but I decided, you know what? I'm gonna start doing the things that she mentioned that were part of the reason why, part of depression. Like, instead of staying home, I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna hang out with friends. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna be consistent at the gym. I'm going to spend time doing the things that I wanna do. I'm gonna take vacations. I'm gonna take my son out to play with him. I'm going to do the things that I didn't want to do. Eventually, that made me feel better. I got no pleasure, not even out of oatmeal, and I love oatmeal. I got no pleasure out of making videos, even though I love making videos. Harder to do it unless something magical happens. Something magical happened, right, you guys? And I got to take my son, like, for the first time ever on vacation in 2025. It was good for me to be able to do that on my own. I did accomplish something else. That feels good. So yeah, I completed the marathon as you saw in a previous video. And I'm not doing that one again. I went on vacation. I completed the marathon. And I actually read some books, you guys. I read 3 or 4. It's more than I had the previous year, okay? I said I'm not doing well financially. Well, I'm doing better than I was. Let me just say that. But I still have to work on it. I still have to work on it. Budget, really sticking to a budget, not buying. Okay, you guys, and that's it. That's all I get. Wait. And that's it, you guys. That's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe if you want to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.